All right. Hey, guys, welcome back to howtobuycrypto.com. I want to say thank you for all the participation. 74 subscribers, 2,400 views. It's been just over a month that we've been doing this, and I want to say thank you for pitching in and letting me know, what you want to see, what you want to hear. What we end up talking about really comes from you guys, and I want to say thank you for that. And I missed a number of people that have, added, and it's hard to keep up with, the shout outs for everybody that's coming in. But I want to say thank you to Natasha, James, Anthony, Ann, Doc J, Hugo, Gordon, Daniel, Louisiana, Brian, and there's a guy with an O, odd name. I don't want to mess it up. I may have mentioned you before, but thank you all guys for pitching in, and for all the people that are interested in the course. Thank you for your interest. You can still email me, Marco at howtobuycrypto.com, or myquicktip@gmail.com, whichever one you remember to email. I am having some trouble with the website, the howtobuycrypto.com email. I don't know what's happening with my email. I don't know, subscriber list or whatever, what's going on there. I think some of the people told me, when I was asking them about it today, that they didn't get the email, so it might have just gone to their spam filter. I don't know. But again, thank you guys for the people signed up today. As of today, Dale, Brian, Nico, Paula, Jason, James, Manny, thank you very much. I'm excited to teach you guys. I'm excited to see you guys make money. So that's Sunday. If you guys are interested at 2, it's $45. And happy to do it with you guys. It is going to be the cheapest it's going to be ever. It's going up to $65 after the course ends, and then it's going to be $100. This is the alpha group. That's why it's so cheap. It's going to be a little more raw, a little more. I'm testing out different software and screen share. So see what works best, and because of that, I'm trying to offer it cheap, and want to get some questions from you guys just to get a trial run. But anyhow, now I wanted to show you guys. I got my Coinbase unlocked, I guess you could say, because I told you I had lost my phone went for a swim, and it had my dual factor authentication on it, so I couldn't get into my Coinbase. I basically reset it, and I wanted to show you guys here. I mentioned before I put $5,000 in June 15th, and just to show you guys that I can move money in and out at will, no problem. This is directly from my bank account at June 15th over here. So I'm going to go over here to this and show you the price. If I cashed out up here at 25.74, which it would have been nice, but what I was going to do was Monday or Tuesday try and cash out. This was yesterday, so I don't know, Monday or Tuesday, 25.34, and the price right now is okay. Let me scroll over here. 24.61. So I'll show you here. The amount that I put in was here, and this is what I would get out for it. So about $100 gain here. I spent 5,070 something. So the amount that I'm going to get out now, I'm not going to pull it all out. I'm just going to pull out the original 5,000, or I guess I'll pull out 5,100 to cover the fees. But I wanted to show you real time, guys, me doing this. So let me go ahead and wipe this out, and I'm going to put $5,100. There you go. And I'm going to hit sell Bitcoin. And it's going to say, let me zoom out here. It's going to say, yes, confirm sell. And your sell was successful. So you guys see here in real time, it sent it to my account. And that's the real deal. I don't know if you heard that little ping. That's an email that I got saying that I was, successful, that it's selling, that it's going to be pending in a transfer. And hopefully by the class Sunday, I'll be able to show you that, the sale was successful, and that it's in my account. So guys, I believe in Coinbase because I've had a great run with them. And the safety features really kind of showed to me when I lost my phone. I had to log into my account and then go through the process. It only works on the desktop version, but going through where it says I cannot use my dual factor authentication, then I have to verify my identity with what they ask for, and then I got to show them my ID. I got to show them, let them through the webcam take a picture of it. then show my face, and then they have to match the two. And then once they verify my ID and that I do own the account, then it's another 48 to 72 hours before it even comes online. And it was almost exactly 48 hours on the money because I did that Wednesday. And so at 6 o'clock, and today at 6 o'clock, it updated. So I'm happy to say I'm back into my account and share that with you guys. But Coinbase still is the easiest and fastest way to buy crypto. I showed you guys that I can pull cash out with an ATM through the Shift card, and I'm pulling out cash right now into my bank account, $5,000 worth. Not a problem. That was real time. You guys saw me do it. So it's why I'm recommending Coinbase. I will continue to use it. Now, I do recommend that you use multiple exchanges. And the reason for that is I anticipate Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin shooting up. And in like a dream scenario where, let's say, Ethereum goes up to $1 million per Ethereum. For a lot of people, that's life-changing money, and they're going to want to cash out. Well, likely you're not going to be able to cash out, whatever million amount of Ethereum that you have, So you want to do that with multiple exchanges, when you cash out. So just a heads up, I do recommend using multiple exchanges. I'm waiting on my verification through Gemini, and I just, try and spread it out and, consider that for when you're pulling money out. Or, if you max out, like you just signed up for Coinbase and you have a lower limit, you can then go over to something like Gemini and buy in through that route. But this is generally talking about thousands of dollars moving in and out of the market. So anyhow, on that end, that's something to think about. I do want to mention over here, let me show you on the, Manny was showing us on the, what was the Stellar? Where'd it go? Here we go. Stellar Free Lumens. I'm sure this is legitimate. It looks legitimate to me. I looked into it. The only thing is I don't want to share my, the way you get the lumens is showing them so that they can confirm your addresses that you hold Bitcoin. And I don't want to share my addresses with people that I don't know. It's just, I don't like the feeling of that, and I have multiple addresses where I keep my currencies because I believe in diversification, and I think it's as far as safety is concerned, and as far as just being smart. So anyhow, you can probably get some lumens for showing your Bitcoin and letting them confirm that you have it. But I'd rather just buy it. Already hold Lumen. Stellar Lumen, and so that's just where I'm at on that. It's pretty cool, Manny. Thank you for sharing. And Dale, yeah, man, it's pretty quiet on the front right now. We're on a sideways trend, and let's go ahead and look at the market cap. I do see overall 99 billion, which is I've mentioned before that we've hit that 100 billion mark. And had some resistance here, over here on the upswing, here towards the peak of this swing. And here looking on the backside, we'll see now if this is the backside or if we're going to see another swing here. Let me go to the 1-year chart and show you, because a lot of, you see this nice swing up. A lot of people are looking at that and saying this is too high, too fast. But I still remain positive. I still feel like we've got some upward growth potential. And we're not in, a bear market yet. And obviously you guys know when that happens because, the price is slammed down and the charts are so red, not in the 1 or 2% range, but, 10+% range, 10 to 20%, you see these prices moving, and that's not the case right now. So I think, we're good to go. And, for, I think Alan is, holding. Josh is saying, he still sees the market as bearish, and we'll see what happens in August, with the SegWit being activated. We'll see what the market responds to it. I think it's going to be absolutely positive. I think that it's going to be a fix for, Bitcoin that has been asked for a long time. And I think that it will restore some of its dominance as well. So we'll see how Ethereum responds to that. And I think, Josh was saying he's, pulled out a few $1,000s. And I think that's smart in any market, guys. Once you've got the amount of profit that like Josh and I have had in the tens of thousands of dollars, it's a good idea to pull some of that back into cash just to wait for the right opportunity. In my case, I've pulled out gold and silver, literal physical gold and silver. I don't recommend getting contracts of like futures on those things. But just a good idea overall to pull some of your profit because, who knows if the market crashes 50%, there's going to be a lot of people, trying to sell out. And even if you wanted to sell, it might take a little bit to do that. And so if, that's a 50% off sale, and definitely I'm buying if that's the case. And having those few $1,000s off, in cash off to the side, ready to go in is a great idea. So, consider that. Now, I do also want to mention those of you that use Blockfolio, I use it, and I've recommended people use it. I've got a video on the YouTube channel about it. I have heard that within the code, they were monitoring the balances that people were entering in for the into the app and tracking, and that's not cool, man. I'd like to use the app without knowing somebody else is recording what I'm doing. I don't know if they've made a fix for it yet. I heard about this yesterday, but that's the last I heard. So if you don't like that, I don't. I don't think it's enough for me to care, because just not that big a deal, actually, that they know, some of the balances that I have, because I don't have all of mine on there. But it's an easy way to keep track of your currencies all, in one place if you want to do that. So if you guys don't like that, hey, get rid of the app. You can do good old pen and paper, or you can do, just putting it in your phone and into a notes section or something to be able to see your balances. But just take that into consideration. Also, for those of you that have considered using the Jax software wallet, I have heard of an exploit in the wallet that Jax has said, yeah, we kind of see that there's kind of a fault there, but we're not going to fix it. So that was the last word that I had heard from that. So I don't recommend, if you're using the Jax wallet, first of all, someone have to know you're using the Jax wallet. Second of all, then they would have to work on, exploiting that fault in their code. And if you do like what I've recommended doing is putting the software on a USB, where it's not even, online. It just makes more what do you call, hoops that, someone that nefarious is trying to, stage an attack will have to jump through. So, guys, and I don't recommend you put all your money in any given, software, hardware, or, exchange anyway. So, paper wallets are great. The hardware wallets are great. And software wallets are, probably about third on the list as far as security. But they do provide some good security. Exodus doesn't have the same, reputation that Jax is having right now for not wanting to fix that. So I'm happy with using the Exodus wallet, especially for putting on something like a thumb drive. So anyway, if you guys have any more questions, comments, hey, I'm sorry, got that helmet hair going on. My face is all sweaty. I changed my shirt because I just came back from work and I was, sweat staining. So you guys don't have to look at that. But thank you again for those that signed up. I'm happy to, show you guys what's up in the crypto space and teach you what I'm doing. How much money I made and my goals and overall, I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited about the market. I am optimistic about where we are at. And, in general, keep sending me your questions. Marco at howtobuycrypto.com and myquicktip@gmail.com, or hit me up on Facebook. It's the fastest way. I see the messages show up. So anyhow, guys, God bless you. And I will see you on Monday.